A screeching voice echoed from the other side of the room. Surprised, David ran to where the sound came from. It was his daughter, Katie. She had been tidying her luggages for her new room. When Katie saw David, she ran into his arms and pointed at the small hole behind her bed. Nothing seemed odd about the hole, except that it existed. Kneeling down, David carefully took out his phone for some light. As he got closer, his hands started shaking. Suddenly, 3 rats jumped out and into David's face. In full shock, David called the rodent service on the spot. However, things began to get worse. Falling asleep, Katie heard small scratching sounds by her head. She thought it was her parents making the sound. Frustrated and scared, Katie rushed to the other room to ask them to stop. However, as she arrived, her parents were fast asleep. David woke up at the sound of Katie's rushing breaths. Thinking it was another one of the rats, David angrily rushed to the room and punched the walls. However, the scratching sounds got even louder. He realized that this was not an ordinary problem and decided to break down the walls. The scratch stopped. However, to surprise, there was nothing between the walls, except for one note.
What does it say?
Katie's mother, Laura, asked.
It says, leave.
Everyone suddenly stopped breathing. That was when they all silently agreed on leaving this house.
This is not normal.
Katie thought to herself as they all packed their bags to go. However, they did not know what was more to come.
Ordinary. Not different or special or unexpected in any way.
Today was an ordinary day, just like any other.